Hello, all knee pain sufferers. Knee pain is some people have pain in the front of the knee, some in the back, some while walking, some while sleeping. The location and cause of pain varies from person to person. Therefore, self-care to relieve pain is not as simple as just doing one thing. In this channel, we will introduce you to the various causes of knee pain and how to deal with them. We encourage everyone to try the self-care tips we have presented. If it works, keep doing it for at least a week or two. If it doesn't work, watch another video. Let's work together to achieve a brighter future without knee pain. Now, let's get down to business.
Hello, I'm Yamada, a physical therapist. Today, let's do ankle mobility exercises, which are more effective for treating knee pain than walking. When treating knee pain, it's important to approach not only the knee, but also the ankle, hip joint, and various other areas. Among them, the ankle has the greatest impact on the knees. Many people say that just loosening the ankle can dramatically reduce knee pain. Please try it once, even if you think it's a scam. Today, let's go through this flow. First, let's try some ankle loosening exercises together. After that, we'll discuss why the ankles affect the knees. I will briefly explain how it has a negative impact. It is very important for you to fully understand this last reason. I will explain and to engage in self-care to alleviate knee pain. Please make sure to watch until the end. Now, let's get to the main topic. Now, let's do some ankle loosening exercises together. Today, we will do 6 different types for 30 seconds each, totaling 3 minutes. The first point is the tibialis anterior muscle. It is the muscle located on the outer front of the shin. While holding the shin with both hands, draw a circle. In this way, we will loosen it downwards. Please mimic what I'm doing at the same pace while watching me. We will use the base of the hand to loosen the muscles. The second point is the gastrocnemius muscle. This is the muscle located at the back of the calf. As it splits into 2 like this, please place your thumb in the middle to loosen it up. Please mimic this hand shape. Press your thumb in the middle of the calf from the previous image. Once pressed against the calf, move it slightly to the side to loosen it up. This is how it feels. I will loosen it up to just below the calves while moving it a bit. It's enough to move it a little to the side. Be careful not to move it too much. Let's move it gently and in small increments. And the third point is this posterior tibial muscle. The posterior tibial muscle can be felt from the inside of the shin. Please touch the inside of the shin like this. I think there is a bone here. Place your thumb on the edge of the bone and press gently. And slowly move it up and down. While moving this up and down, let's gently loosen it all the way down. Loosen from the halfway point of the shin to just above the inner ankle. And fourth, it loosens the area called the Cager fat pad. We will loosen the fat body located behind the Achilles tendon. Please pinch just a little behind the Achilles tendon. Gently loosen it like this with your fingers. If it's difficult to do with one hand, let's try using both hands. Any method of pinching is fine. There is no problem if you have fat tissue in between. The yellow area in the image is the fat tissue. So please try to loosen the area around here. Next, the fifth point is called the flexor retinaculum. The line that connects the inner ankle and the heel in a straight line. If you trace with your finger from the inner ankle towards the heel, you'll find a recessed area, right? Press your thumb against this depression to loosen it up. It might be a little painful, but I think it's worth it. Please try doing it while adjusting your strength. And the final point is the flexor hallucis longus. If you place your thumb on the side of your foot, you should feel the boundary between the bone and the muscle. Let's apply pressure with our thumb here and loosen it up. It can be quite painful if the muscles are tight, so please adjust the pressure as you go. We'll loosen up an area about this size. Let's loosen this area by pressing it with your thumb like this. There may be some points that are a bit difficult to understand. Please watch what I'm doing and try to imitate it. Even if you don't touch it correctly, you'll still see some effects. So let's try to imitate it. Now, let's do it together. Relaxes the tibialis anterior muscle. Start. Hold your shins firmly with both hands. Compress and relax muscles. I will loosen up to the lower shin. Please loosen the area outside the center. After loosening down, I will return to the top. Yes, okay. Next is the gastrocnemius muscle. Please place both of your thumbs on it. In this position, we will move it slightly to the side. Start. Move it slightly and shift it down a bit. Then move it slightly again. Shift it down a little and move it down again. Just a little more. Yes, that's fine. Next, we will move on to the posterior tibial muscle. Please place your thumb on the inside of the shin bone and start to loosen it up. Start. Move up and down while running your thumb along the bone. I will loosen it while moving down. Once I reach the bottom, I will return to the top again. Next, we will loosen the Kegger's fat. Let's loosen it with the legs positioned slightly apart from the body. Here we go. Start by pinching and loosening with your fingers. If it's difficult with one hand, try using both hands to loosen it. Loosen it evenly as well. Let's move the position. Yes, that's fine. Next, we will move on to the flexor retinaculum. Touch from the inner ankle towards the heel and loosen the depressed area. Ready, set, go. Let's loosen up so that the pain doesn't become too intense. Then finally, it's the flexor hallucis longus. Please place your thumb on the inside of your foot. I will gently press and loosen it up. I think the position of the long toe flexor is also hard to understand. I plan to explain it in detail in the next videos. The muscles in the toes are very important for knee pain. Please subscribe to the channel and wait for the video release. Yes, that's fine. It's over. Thank you everyone for your hard work. How did it feel to loosen your ankles? Don't. Were you able to move your knee joint easily before and after loosening it? Compared to before, you should be able to walk more easily and bend and stretch your legs more comfortably. Please share your thoughts on how it went in the comments. Now, let's discuss why the ankle is important. I'll explain it simply. First, as usual, to get to the conclusion, the difference in movement between the ankle and the knee joint is important. I will explain while looking at the model. The knee joint basically only moves in one direction, either bending or straightening. Strictly speaking, there may be a little bit of other movements, but fundamentally it is either bending or straightening. Therefore, the knee joint is very weak against lateral stress and twisting stress. This type of stress can make your knee pain even worse. And most people with knee pain have twisted knee joints. So why does the knee joint twist? It's often because of the extra stress placed on the knee joint, which is usually caused by the ankle below it or the hip joint above it. The knee joint is basically either bent or straightened, right? But what about your ankles and hip joints? They can move up and down like this, sideways. And they can also rotate. Therefore, the ankle is a very flexible joint. As you can see, it is composed of a very large number of bones. Just around the ankles, the bones of both feet together make up about a quarter of the bones in the entire body. The ankle is capable of such delicate and precise movements. Your ankles have become very stiff. What happens when it hardens? Decreases and movements in lateral or diagonal directions become difficult. When this condition occurs, your feet can no longer adapt to walking on gravel. I can't walk well. As a result, lateral stress and twisting stress are placed on the knee joints. That's why you all have loosened your ankles today, which has alleviated your knee pain. By making the ankles more flexible, the burden on the knees can be compensated by the ankles, which reduces stress on the knee joints and alleviates pain. In other words, if you keep your ankles flexible and supple, the stress on the knees during activities like walking or going up and down stairs is greatly reduced, making it easier for knee pain to heal. By properly doing the knee massages and stretches introduced in this video, as well as strength training, you should be able to effectively alleviate knee pain. With this point in mind, please also try watching this video on hip joints. There are many people who experience pain due to their ankles. Many people are also affected by hip joint issues. Please try both. Let's find out which one is causing your knee pain. You can efficiently improve knee pain. I will include all the URLs in the description, so please take a look if you're interested. Well then, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.